Want to get your content ranked within the search results of Google? If you're having a hard time trying to figure out the best practices of how to utilize SEO to get your content to rank on the search engines, and you're feeling frustrated with the lack of results, then I want to share with you what could be a really useful platform that can help you understand SEO in a simple but effective manner, but also show you what you should do to get the best results so that you can get your content to rank as high as possible in the search engines. So the platform in mind we'll be looking at in this video is by the name of Similar Content. You can check it out over at similarcontent.com. I will also leave a link down in the description so that you can go and gain access to it. And inside of the platform you can straight away access a 14-day free trial so that you can test out all of the tools and features inside, which we will have a look at now in a second. And for the most part the platform itself is very beginner friendly. There's no overly complicated tool sets involved here. It's very effective for beginners and newbies to get started with so that they can understand what it is that they need to do to help get their content ranked on the search engines. So as you scroll through the page, it gives you clear ideas as to what you can expect from the platform. The platform will give you ideas and show you how to optimize your content. It will show you what keywords that are worth targeting and trying to rank for. It will also help you to utilize predictions to find out what are the best types of keywords that you should be using to make your content more effective. So as you scroll further down the page, you will see more indications as to how you can utilize the platform. It has access to various supported languages from countries all over the world where you can input any relevant information or data related to SEO that can help your content to rank higher. So you have anything from optimizing your content to predicting your rankings, readability checks. So it's pretty much an all-in-one tool that can save you a lot of time trying to figure it all out on your own. If you need any help with trying to figure out how to use the tools in the platform, you can head over to the Similar Content YouTube channel, as they do have access to tutorials and features that can show you how to use the tools inside of the platform. Again, I'll drop a link down to their channel down in the description so that you can go and have a look at the tutorials. They're quick and simple for the most part to understand, and they're very short, so you should be able to figure out very quickly how the platform works. So with regards to the pricing, you can gain access to a 14-day free trial which is free to use, and it gives you a rundown of all of the essential features that you'll have access to when you sign up. But even if you decide to opt into the paid alternatives, they will unlock additional features, and they also unlock a lot of the limitations that you wouldn't get inside of the free platform. But even with that, the price is quite affordable, especially if you're on a limited budget. So you can gain access to all of the tools and features for pretty much under $10 per month, which is a good way to get started. But as of recording this video, from time to time the platform creators do run promotions on the likes of AppSumo, where you can gain access to the platform for a one-time fee, where it'll give you access to all of the features. So now would be a good time to have a look at it. So you can also head on over to AppSumo. Again, link will be in the description, and you can go and have a look at it. And if you think if it is a tool worth using for you, now would be a good time to gain access, as you only have to pay for it once and that's it. You can use it forever. So you can check out all of the reviews on the AppSumo page, as there are a lot of them, and there's a lot of content creators that do utilize the platform and do find it quite useful. So it is worthwhile just having a look, just to see what you think for yourself. So once you've signed up for an account, the platform itself is very simple to use. There's no overly complicated tool sets or features inside. It will tell you what plan that you are on, and you can access your project. So if you have a project already that you're working on, you can gain access to it straight away by clicking on it, or you can create a new project from scratch and you can go through the entire process, which we'll just have a quick look at here. Also, you do have access to other tool sets and features which we will quickly take a look at in a second, that will show you other features of how you can utilize and get more efficient with the content that you're going to create. So when you're getting started, it's just as simple as clicking on create a new project, and here you'll want to enter in some particular search queries. You'll want to utilize the ideas of whether most of your views are going to be coming from desktop, tablet or mobile devices. You can enter in the location and even the language. So once you've added in a search query, then you can create a new project. Now it will take a few moments for everything to do its thing before you'll be presented with a workable area that you can start with. So once you've entered in the details and all the content elements have loaded up, you will be presented with an editing area that you can start typing in your content. What you can also do is you can copy and paste text that you may have so that you can get an idea of how it will rank. As you can see over here on the right, it gives you an indicator element to show you how effective your content will be if you have any sentences, paragraphs, or overall content. It will search for keywords and it will check the relevancy of each of the keywords available, and it will show you where they will rank and how effective they're going to be. You also can have access to other particular tools inside. So you have topic modeling, which will look into the keywords that you're currently using, but you also have a ranking predictor, which will try and predict any keywords that you're wanting to use to see how they will rank, or to see how they could potentially rank in the search engines. While you also have access to a readability score feature that helps you to analyze the text that you will have on the screen to see if it is going to be a good fit and to see if it's going to be easy to read for people. To give you an example of this, you can head on over even to Google and you can look for particular blog posts on the internet. So here we'll just find one and you can just right click and copy the link address. You can come back into the dashboard and you can paste in the content, so you can extract content from the web. So you click on the link button at the top right, and here all you have to do is paste in the code, and once the URL is pasted in, you just click on fetch text, and as you can see here, this is all the text that is going to be from that page or that website page. And as you can see on the right hand side, it gives you a clear indication as to the overall keyword coverage and the score, and it lets you know if it's effective and optimized, which it is. So in this case, in total there's over 4,000 words with over 21,000 characters, and it tells you the effective range, so it's 63.41 out of 100, and that it is optimized. So it's letting you know that it is good content, that it's well structured and well put together, so there is a high chance that it will rank on Google, as well as have enough effective keywords available to help it to rank. So you can also check the readability score. So once the text is inside of the box, you just click on analyze, and as you can see, it will give you a load of different grades and levels. It'll show you the rating, which is A, and you can have a look at the breakdown of the unique counts that are available. So this, if you're into numbers and into statistics, this will give you a very clear idea as to how effective the content is that's already on the screen. If you want to dive deeper into the more advanced analytic style nature of your content, this is also a really good tool to look at. So you can also check out the ranking predictor. So again, you just utilize the same concepts inside. So once you have your text already inside of the document area, you just click on analyze, and again what it's going to do is it's going to bring up a lot of the keywords that are already within the article itself, and it's going to tell you their relevance to how high they possibly can rank in the search engines. So the higher the score, the more relevant it is, which means you have a far better chance of getting that content or those words to appear in the search engine, so it will help your blog post to rank. So as you can see here, it does give you plenty of keywords to use, but not only that, you can utilize these here as ideas for any other forms of content you may want to create, either videos or other blog posts. So you can utilize a lot of these keywords and base your content around them. So under the topic modeling, it gives you relevant ideas of how well each particular keyword is going to rank. So if it's in green, it lets you know that it's good, and when the colors are the likes of orange and even red, they're still okay, but they can use some work or some tweaking. So this will give you a clear idea as to where you can improve on throughout the course of your content so that you can make it better overall. So it's literally just a case of you can come in like a Word document, like even with Google Docs, or if you're using any sort of Word creator or blog post creator, you can literally just start typing. You have access to all of your tools. You can bold your text, you can underline, you can add in images, you can create a genuine blog post using this piece of software. You can change the headings, add in your own particular fonts, change the font size, colors, add orientations and positioning. You can add in bullet points and headers. So you pretty much have all the effective tools there for basic word editor that you can use to create your blog posts. So just to have a quick look over some of the other features on the dashboard, inside of the topic difficulty checker, you can search for the relevancy to see how difficult certain terms or keywords will rank for. So you can create a new project and type in particular keywords. So these are ones that I looked at earlier. So just to say for affiliate marketing, all you do is just click on it. And here you'll see the keyword effectiveness. So it is going to tell you if a keyword is going to be effective to rank for or whether it's going to be difficult. So it will give a breakdown of different indications as to the effectiveness, the score achieved, and even the backlink difficulty to let you know if a particular keyword is worth pursuing to create content around. So this here will definitely give you a good idea of what to look out for. And even at the bottom it gives you some other elements that you can look into, that you can add into your keywords to add more relevancy. And it also gives you analysis and even previews of rankable blog posts that are already ranking high on the search engines. And this will give you a really good idea as to how to structure your content, and it actually gives you a unique insight into what is currently ranking and what is popular on Google itself. So using the likes of these previews can really give you an idea of how to structure your content moving forward. So there is a lot of really cool features in this tool that does show you what to do. So you can also check out headline features. So there's an analyzer tool as well that can check how useful headlines and titles will be to see if they will rank also. So you can just type in the name of your headline in the box inside and you click on the analysis button, and what it'll quickly do is it'll give you a relevance score. So it'll let you know the keyword, it will give you the relevance number of how good it can possibly be, and it will let you know if it's a positive keyword worth checking out. So even if we look at the topic ideas generator, you can also have a look at specific keywords and it will give you a list of other unique ideas that you can look for. So you just type in the keyword you want to get ideas for. So once you've typed in the keyword you want to rank for, you just click on generate new ideas. And here you can see it will demonstrate the keyword that you've typed in, but it will give you some additional incentives and other ideas with other types of keywords. And if you click on the plus icons, it actually breaks it down into other entries that you can add into to make your keywords more effective, and even look for alternative keywords that you can also use to rank your articles and content. So as you can see here, it definitely gives you plenty to work with. Like each of these keywords here, you can utilize them in some shape or form throughout your content. You can even use them for your titles, tags and headlines, and create unique posts around each of these individual pieces. So there's plenty here to work with. So it does make your life a lot easier in terms of thinking of ideas. So there's definitely a lot in this platform. Even though it's simple to use, there's definitely a lot here that can help you get up and running very quickly. You can also search for keywords based off of questions that people do be asking for also. So you can just utilize the same features again as with the previous tools. So with the content rewriter, what you can do here is you can type in any content that you have created, and if you're struggling to figure out an angle, or if you're not sure of the best type of content to write, you can use this tool to restructure your content in a way that can give you more ideas, or even just to kind of shorten it or make it longer depending on what it is that you're trying to write. So just to give you an example, I just have a piece that I'm going to write here. I'm just going to copy and paste it inside, and what you're going to do is just click on rewrite content, and here you can see it's rewritten it and it's changed things around. So it's shortened a few words and key phrases to try and make the content more succinct, and it works quite well. But the one thing I will say is with a lot of these AI based tools, there still is room for improvement, as even though you can utilize this here to quickly restructure your content, it isn't always going to be 100% accurate. There still are times when you are going to have to go and check out your content, and you may have to edit it yourself and reword things in a certain way just to get it to the way that you like it. But this is still another effective area that you can look into that can save you a lot of time trying to think of ideas if you're not sure how to structure your content. Also, what you can do with the keywords that you have saved out, once they're generated, you can export them into different formats, either like a spreadsheet file, CSV, or even text file, so that you can use and save them and document them for later use. You can also extract content from the web. So you use the same process as before. You can find an article, copy the link and paste the URL into the search box, And once you have the content inside of the box, you can just click on the check button, and what it's going to do, it's going to demonstrate the density score of each of the keywords that are within the document itself. So it will tell you how effective they are and if they are worth searching for or ranking for. So you can base the keywords based off of a single word, either 2 words, or long tail keywords that uses more than 3+. So it definitely gives you a lot of incentives and ideas. If you're more into like analytics and numbers, this here platform can definitely help you understand your content and how effective it can be. You can literally write the blog post first off and tweak it, and then what you can do is copy and paste it into the editor here, and then you can check it to see if it's optimized or if there's any tweaks that need to be made. So as you can see here, it's over optimized, so there will be tweaks that will need to be adjusted to make it more effective, even if you have to scale things back a little bit. But a tool like this here will definitely help you to restructure your content while also making your blog post more SEO friendly, but not only that, allowing you to structure it in a way that's actually going to help it to rank further and higher in the search engines. So this is a unique and simple to use platform that will make your life a lot easier, and I would definitely recommend taking a look into it, especially if you're a content writer or you're creating lots of blog posts. If you're building a business around your website and you do blogging for a living or content writing, this may be an effective tool for you to look into. So again, feel free to check it out. The links will be below in the description. So if you have found this video to be useful and you'd like to see more of these type of videos where I do provide information and reviews of other types of platforms and software that you can utilize to get your content to rank on search engines that can help you build your online business, then make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be updated when future videos are released. And do feel free to check around the channel, as I do provide other helpful guides, tips and reviews of other types of programs that can also help you to build and scale your business while helping you to earn an income online. So be sure to check those videos out, and I will see you all over in the next one.